This video is for the girls and the gays, so if you're not one of them, you can keep scrolling. I'll wait. Okay? Well, let's get into it. So, if you've ever wanted to get revenge on a man who really fucked you over, I have the perfect solution for you. First off, you're gonna have to go to Bass Pro Shops and buy some of these. If you don't know what those are, they're fish eggs, which, gross, but there's some amazing tackle and bait thingies that smell like literal shit. So, perfect for what we're about to do. To deposit all of those delicious, smelly little fish eggs into his AC compartment, which you can see right here. Basically, what will happen is they will start to rot and ferment and start to basically smell like corpse or rotten fish eggs. And every time he turns on his AC, a disgusting stench will then emanate and be blasted all over his face. Have fun and let me know how it goes.
The song is for the boy who played me. Here's our breakup, I never got to say. Here are all the things you gave me while we were dating, alphabetically arranged. A is for all your half-ass apologies. B is for breaking up at my birthday party. Couldn't I see that I would be catching you cheating on me? D is for drunk and dialing me to drive you home. E is for evidence I found on your phone. So fuck you for making me feel like a goddamn fool. Oh, goodbye to the guy I knew. Hello, heartbreak honeymoon. I'm more interested in me. Jokes on you and your jealousy.
Excuse me? You're going to hell for that.
Okay, fine.
Did you hear me? I said you're going to hell for that.
Cool. See you there.
How dare you say something like that to me? You need to take off that mask right now and go get a disposable one. How dare you show that off in front of our children? I have kids.
I'm wearing a mask that's protecting me and protecting you. I don't see why I have to go get a disposable one. Also, ma'am, can you please put yours on?
Give me that. You just assaulted me. Security! Look at her mask. She can't have this in a public area.
Girl, I love your mask. Where'd you get it? Can I get one? I got screamed at the airport for wearing this mask. Story time. I was sitting in an airport, minding my own business, on my laptop with my mask on, like a normal human being, when a woman walks up to me, points at my mask, and says, "You're going to hell for that." I've dealt with these types of people before, so I was just like, okay, fine, and I brushed it off my shoulder. This woman then continues to scream and yell at me, very inappropriate things, and then tells me that I need to take off my mask and go get a disposable one. And this is when it gets interesting. She then reaches, grabs my mask, I push her hand away, and then she screams, "You just assaulted me," and grabs the nearest security guard. She tells the security guard, she needs to take off this mask. Don't you agree? It's so inappropriate to have in a public area. The male security guard then looks over at me and says, "Girl, I love your mask. Where'd you get it? Can I get one?" He was wearing a rainbow pin and lanyard. He was gay.
This is how hopeless I am as a romantic. I'm in the back room. I'm packing orders. My employee comes in and she says, "I think there's a gay guy out there." And she is programmed, she is trained that when a gay guy enters the store, I, as the owner, as the gay boss owner, single, immediately have to be notified, okay? Listen, I throw everything aside. I run out there, yes, he's gay. We're eyeballing each other, you know? It's the whole flirtatious eye, but I'm hiding my eyes. I don't want to seem like, you know, a creeper. I pray to God he's going to buy something so I can check him out. He buys something. I'm checking him out. We have these little thank you cards with our Instagram on the back. So what I'm hoping is I'm going to put it in his bag, and then he's going to find our Instagram, and then we're going to fall in love. He checks out. Do you want a bag? No. Oh, fuck, what am I going to do? He checks out, I says, "Here's a thank you from us." And I write a little thank you message on there. Now I'm just all day long going to be scrolling through my followers to see if he has followed me.
Okay, so I get the feeling that not a lot of people know how hard it actually is to date being a gay person, so I'm using a visual. We're starting off with 333,000 people, which is the population of my city and the towns around me that it takes less than 45 minutes for me to get to. That's a lot of people, right? But 50% of the population is women, and only 10% of guys are actually gay. Out of that, I don't date younger than 17 or older than 26, just because I think that's creepy, and those are my standards. Out of that, only 50% of gays are tops. And out of that, I have to account for people who are taken, people who are willing to date feminine guys. I really want someone who's taller than me, so I have to account for guys that are over 6 foot, which is only 14% of the population. I have to looks, personality that matches with me, and I'm left with crumbs.
No, we identify as men, and we dress up however you want to call this mess.
Basically, what you're trying to say is, we're drag queens.
Yes.
So drag is an art form, a hobby that someone can do. Trans is who someone is.
So every day we wake up and decide to get up into this geesh and look this crazy.
We said that same time.
But when you're trans, that's not a choice.
Drag for us, it's a character. It's an alter ego. We can take this wig off at the end of the night. But trans people, it's not for fun.
This isn't Hannah Montana for them. Like, this is who they are. And once we start accepting that and educating ourselves,
And not judging and not discriminating.
the world will be a better place. So basically what you're trying to say is gay rights.